What's up, Cardiff? It's your girl, Wafa Arman, and you're locked into Native Radio. This is the Armani Way, and I'm very excited to finally be hanging out with you guys. It's been a long time coming, but you can expect to catch me here on Sundays at 9 a.m. Now, I'm going to jump straight into the Anthem of the Week, which is a segment where I'll be playing a song that's been on replay for the past week. And we've got Cohen JC with After 10:30. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the East African source, that was Cohen JC straight from Uganda. He's got a new album called Rebembera. Make sure you check it out. And speaking of East African source, we've got an East African baddie in the building today. And she's a YouTuber, a content creator, an entrepreneur, and a PhD candidate. Miss Wahura Kabuda in the, say with me, in the building. What's up, Wahura? How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. So lovely to see you. So lovely to be here.
Love it. Yes. So good to see you as well. Now, on a scale of 1 to Tunaomba Sirikali, how are you feeling today?
Oh, no, I'm feeling very good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very, very good.
That's good. Yeah. What was the hey, though?
I thought we were going to start talking about the government.
Oh,
so that's what I was like.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
But the rest, apart from that, I'm Kosawa.
Yeah. Love to see it. Yeah. So in the intro, I said a couple of things you do, and I know you've got your hands in a couple of different bags, and I'm just checking if I got it right or if there's something that I missed.
Hey, you got it right, Kabisa.
Yeah, I love to see it.
I've not even had someone introduce me like that before.
Okay. Nimefanya research. Don't worry, girl. I got you.
Yes. I said, wow, all the titles, yes.
Yes, love to see it. Now, if you could describe your content in 3 words, what would that be?
Fun, real, and happy.
Nice.
Funny, happy.
Yeah. Being on the other side, I can definitely agree that's what I feel when I'm like looking at the content.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's my purpose. I just want someone to feel happy.
You're there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so I just played my anthem of the week, and I'm curious, what's a song that you've been listening to back to back this week?
This week, I've replayed the Chris Brown.
Am I thinking about the same thing or no?
There's like, you know those TikTok songs?
That you've never listened like to the full thing, but
I've listened the full thing.
Oh yeah, you just said it was on replay.
Album, yeah. What's his? I think it's Shooter.
Oh, is that from is the album called 1111 or something like that?
That one, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The second one.
Shooter. Yeah, I've never heard it, but I guess we're gonna have a listen to it now.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
It's a really good one.
All right, let's listen to Shooter by Chris Brown. Very good morning to everyone joining at the moment. You're locked into Native Radio, and we're here with Wahura. Yeah, and just before the music break, we were talking about your content, and I recently watched a TikTok of yours where you were talking about types of girls after a breakup. And I could definitely relate to some of them. And I'm just curious, what kind of girl are you after a breakup?
I feel one thing about me, I like to give range.
Yeah, okay.
So I like to give a bit of maybe like 2 extremes, depending on how the depth of that relationship.
Yeah.
I can decide which spirit wants to come out.
Okay, yeah.
Which personalities want to come out.
I see, yeah.
But I like to give variety.
We love a girl with range, right?
Yeah.
So what's the most recent spirit that's hit you?
The most recent, I think nowadays I practice more of the positivity, and I'm just like, you know what, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's not my fault either. It's just how it is.
It is how it is, yeah. So you don't have those moments where you feel like being petty.
No.
Yeah.
No, really.
I love that for you, girl.
Not anymore. Let me not pretend. Before.
Yeah.
I was very petty.
Yeah.
I can be. I have the potential to be very petty, but
I hear that.
For love, it's okay.
Yeah.
You go, it's okay. It was fun.
Yeah. It was good while it lasted, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now, in terms of your journey, I'd love to hear a bit about how that took off and
Like how I started?
Yeah, how you started.
So I started in my undergrad.
Okay.
And I'd post on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So I'd just post my thoughts and, just how a girl is just rambling.
Yeah.
And I'd get people adding me on Snapchat, people that I don't know.
Yeah.
And my friends would be asking me, they'd tell me, oh, please start a YouTube channel. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, no, it's okay. Then later I'd say like in my second year,
Yeah.
I wanted to do something else apart from school. I was like, what else can I do? That's fun, because I can't just keep reading. What else can I do? And I said, oh, let me start creating YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And I started with, I created this character. She's called Mama Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. I remember Mama Jimmy.
Well. Hey, that you're an OG for real. Because what? Mama Jimmy. Yeah, that was my first character.
Yeah.
And then after, I just started to show more of myself. And over time, it's just evolved to it's like my creative outlet.
Yeah.
Just a space where I'm like, okay, what am I going through? What can I talk about? And I like to talk about things in past tense. Like I realize I like to express when I'm suffering. I don't talk about it too much. But after,
yeah.
I like to be like, hey, do you know where I've come from, guys? Yeah. So that's what the platform is about.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. And so in terms of the content you make, do you feel like there's some misconceptions that people have about you, or like they think you're going to be a certain way and then when they meet you, it's different, or do you,
I think people, they see, what I present is what you see.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of them, I'd get comments like, oh, you're the same. Wow, you're just like this. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's me.
Like, yeah. When I put on the camera, like, that was me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So we were talking about this off air, and we were talking about sort of batch making content. So take me through a content creation day. Like, how does that go for you?
Okay. A content creation day. So there's before the actual day, there's a day where a couple of days actually, where I work on some ideas. So I write them on my notes app. And then the strong ones, like let's say I'll have, 10 ideas. Then say 3 are strong ones, then I'll now work on those on my Word document.
Nice.
And I'll build up on the script or the pointers. Because sometimes, for example, with YouTube, I find like I'll make a video, but then there's some points that I forgot to say. So I just like to set time to just write a few pointers, and then now on the YouTube day, do my makeup, listen to some hype music, hype myself up, watch some old videos sometimes, and then record some videos. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's a really good way to plan it, because that's something I definitely struggle with in terms of having a structure.
Yes. That's something with a creative space.
Yeah, for sure. But it sounds like you've got it in the bag.
Now that I'm talking to you, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. You actually come in.
Something.
Hey, sorry, Kwani ni wewe. Love it. Yeah. And speaking of YouTube, I saw one of your videos, and it was titled Shoot Your Shot or Eat Your Hand. And this was about, I think, 2 months ago. So I'm wondering, where you at with that? How are we feeling about shooting our shots or not shooting them?
And that video, I made that, it was a story time from, I want to say like 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Where I shot my shot. But the way I was emphasizing is that I'm not so good at shooting my shots.
Right.
Like me, I shoot my shot. Like, let's say you're the guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just...
I love it.
See how shots. Yeah, so I was just giving a story time of one time when I tried. But I was like... I looked for an extra 5 seconds. Yeah. Because I don't know. I feel like there's different types of girls. There's girls who know, hey, they're like, hey, I like you. You're handsome.
Trust me.
Like, wow.
I swear.
How?
I'm so impressed. Yeah. Same. Because I will actually die if I try that.
Impossible.
I swear.
Me, I'm looking at you for 5 seconds.
If you don't catch it, you're not meant for me.
Yeah, clean.
Clearly.
Now you want me to come say hi. Whoa.
Right?
Whoa. I can even wink. I can throw a wink.
Can you?
No.
Wow.
No, I'm getting too excited.
Are there any other subtle type of ways that you shot your shot?
Maybe I can be in your premises.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot. Like you just keep seeing me.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, hey, this girl. Is that?
I might as well. Yeah.
And you'll see me in your area.
I love that. I feel like that's something I've mastered as well. You know, you place yourself in it, yeah? And they think it's their idea, but you know, I've set you up, man. I've been waiting for you. Come into my office.
like that's basically dating.
Yeah.
You'll make it seem like it's their idea, but
literally,
babe,
it's really.
I wanted us to go here like 2 weeks ago.
Honestly, right? Quad grounds,
it's
but
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah, for sure. You lead.
It is, yeah.
Lead.
Love that. Yeah, and on the theme of shots, next up we've got One Shot by Shatawale. How do you feel like, what are the kinds of things you do that keep you grounded, and like on the days that it's feeling like very exhausting, like how do you take care of yourself?
Oh, I like to paint.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bit of that on your socials. Yeah.
Paint, talking to friends, therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy. Do you go for therapy?
I want to. I've been like back in the day when I was in like doing my masters. Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine.
And how was it?
It was actually so good. Like it was really, really interesting being on the other side, because obviously, I also work in psychology. So it's a really interesting experience. Yeah. And now I'm definitely looking into going to therapy again, but I'm just trying to figure out what it is I want to actually get out of it. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
So were you saying you're currently going to therapy?
Yes, I definitely therapy, walking. Yeah. I love working out. Yeah. Fitness, anything. I like low impact workouts. So walking, exercising.
I'm still shocked, because in this country, I'm cold half the time. The way you go walking, like...
I love it. I was about to walk here, but I said, let me just take an
Wow.
Uber.
Yeah.
It's so nice. And then also here, they encourage you to walk.
That's true.
So it's even the environment or the spaces to walk are so walkable.
That's true.
It's like, it's just 5 minutes. I'm not paid for it. It's just 5 minutes. It's just walk.
Guys, honestly, people need to stop this thing, because they'll be like, it's 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, where we go? Are we crossing the border? Like, what's going on?
Get in the car.
Honestly, get in the
car. Stop wasting time.
Trust me. Yeah. Speaking of, like, obviously, like moving here from Kenya, there must have been like different culture shocks, and I recently saw you talking about that, and I think it was about people wearing shoes in the house.
Bed.
Yeah, on the bed as well.
And the house.
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
That one, that's what I give a side eye.
I swear
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
That's a bit wild.
Yeah.
I understand cultures are different.
Yeah.
But that one,
one's too different.
We can agree to disagree. That one,
I hear you,
we
totally.
can peacefully agree to disagree.
I hear you, sis. Yeah. And are there any other things that you found that have been like culture shocks living here?
Culture shocks. I want to say maybe like the friendly culture. Yeah. Although in Kenya, people are friendly, but I feel like here people are extra friendly and chatty. Yeah. That's the word. Yeah. Very chatty, very, like you can be going to buying something, you're buying tomatoes. Yeah. And as you're buying, you're being told how these are the best tomatoes.
And where they're grown.
Yeah. And how, I don't know, her grandmother likes to buy tomatoes. But then her nan, I don't know what. And I'm like, wow, so much information.
You know what? That's so interesting, because I've always felt like it's friendlier in Kenya. I don't know if that's just,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really interesting. But Welsh people are really, really friendly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, specifically, Welsh.
Yeah.
England is a bit... stricter.
Yeah, I felt the difference living... Yeah,
there's
definitely.
a huge difference between England and...
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wales and Scotland.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Something I couldn't like get my head around was like, sometimes you will like meet someone. So I remember this is like back in uni days, I used to work for my students' union, right? So during different shifts, you'd work with different people, and you spent like a whole day of working with someone. So you've talked about everything, their family, you know what their pets' names are. And then the next day you see them and they just like look away like they don't know you.
That cat. It's a tabia they have where it's like I don't want to use this word because it's not like I don't want to make it sound like it's a negative thing, but it's two-faced. Should I say? Yeah, but it's not in a actively going out of my way two-faced. I think it's
out of awkwardness almost.
Yeah, I think it's more of individualistic culture. Yeah, that's the biggest. Because at home we're more community.
That's so true.
We're more my brother, my neighbor, my cousin's friend, we're all family, we're all together, let me help you.
Yeah.
But here it's like, that's a you kind of problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Why are you involving me in your problem?
Yeah.
Now.
Honestly, definitely, I agree in terms
and
of
bureaucracy as well.
A lot of it.
Oh, that's the one that can be annoying.
Yeah.
When someone can't help you because in the system they don't have access to certain things.
Yeah.
So you can be annoyed at that person, but they literally can't. They can't help you.
Or there's like 10 million forms that need to be filled in before, like.
Oh my God! But at home, just come talk to someone here on the side.
It is.
What's your problem?
Honestly.
How I help you?
Yeah, that's definitely something I miss. Yeah, because I feel like at home in terms of if I meet, for example, if I'm out with you and then let's say a friend of yours passes by and you introduce me to them, and like we don't even have a long convo, but the next time I see them, it's gonna be like, hey, like how are you doing? Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, here they don't. Here they don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's something I've really struggled with.
Oh yeah. Because it's like a wall.
Yeah.
And that time you've opened up and you've talked to people and you're thinking you're boys.
Yeah.
Boys is you and your mom.
It's great. Honestly, you forget about that.
Yeah.
We don't do that over here.
How dare you think
honestly
we're that close? No. I know we talked about such beautiful things, but no.
Yeah. Honestly. Speaking of home, so I love like when I land in Nairobi and like I've got like a routine of just, it's almost like becoming myself again or becoming another woman, Yeah. And I want to know what's your Nairobi routine? Like when you land, what are you doing first?
Get my hair done, get my nails done. Then I can start.
Yeah.
Then we can start partying. The welcome.
The opening welcome ceremony.
Yeah. Definitely your liver.
Chini.
Say goodbye to it. That one, leave it where you came from.
Yeah,
that one. It's not needed in Kenya.
I love it. Yeah, this conversation's got me feeling nostalgic. So next up, I'm gonna play a song that reminds me of home, and this is Nairobi by Mayonde. All right, so Wahura, interesting story. Like I before I knew you, I knew your brother. We went to school together. Yeah, and in terms of siblings, so is it just the two of you?
Yes. Yeah, just the two of us. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I feel like I'm so obsessed with my siblings, and I can't imagine what life would have been like without them.
Yeah. How many do you have?
I've got 3, but the gap so it's my older sister, then me, then we've got twin siblings. Yeah, I know. They're so adorable.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Are they identical?
No.
Fraternal.
Yeah. And like although there's a big gap between myself and them, so for a long time it was just my sister and I. Yeah. So what would you? Oh, sorry, go on.
How old is your sister?
Oh, she
what's the gap?
The gap is 4 years.
And with your younger sibling?
18.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's okay.
I know, but there's such a vibe.
Yeah. The older I am now, I'm like, I get it.
Honestly,
I love that.
Honestly, it's so nice.
Like, you get to practice.
Yeah. Literally. So what's your favorite thing about having a brother or a sibling?
I feel like he's my boy.
Yeah.
Because I'm a year and 7 months older, so our gap is not that big.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a best friend for life. I know it sounds so cliche and but legit.
I love it.
I'm like, that guy is my boy. But it wasn't like this before. Definitely before we used to fight when we were younger.
Yeah.
Like argue a lot. But the older we've gotten and the more we talk and understand each other, we're like, okay, I disagree with you.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But you're still my boy.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's okay.
I support you still.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's such a beautiful bond, honestly. Yeah. And I feel like I have some really funny memories like with my sister. So I want to hear about, do you have like a funny story or like a funny memory or favorite memory that you have with your brother?
With my brother. Do I have? I feel like I have so many, but now that you've asked me,
they've just disappeared.
They just go.
I know.
They just go.
Yeah.
The memory that's coming to mind. What did we do? I feel like growing up, because we spent a lot of times with my cousins who are also guys.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of guy stuff, like playing football. They made me play football with them.
Did they?
Rugby.
Oh yeah, he loves football, doesn't he?
Yeah. So.
Not the wrestling.
telling you, baby girl was here fighting for her life.
Oh my days.
But it builds character.
And they like treat you as an equal, like with the fights and stuff.
No, thank God.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, damn, Shorty was getting decked, you know?
Like very gentle. John Cena.
Honestly, I can just imagine.
Releasing all their anger.
Literally
from the
all of it.
No, they were gentle. Most of the memories I remember was just us playing football in teams.
Yeah. Oh, that's really lovely. Yeah. Nice. So, fun fact, Wahura and I are actually both doing doctoral degrees. Yeah. Although you're further down in your journey with your PhD, so you're almost at the end.
Yes.
Yeah. And like I was watching one of your old it was an interview. I think it was about like 5 years ago. And like, literally, and you know what? You were talking about like your plans that you want to do a PhD and to be referenced. And how does it feel? Like this is almost like living in a dream that you designed.
That's so crazy you said that, because I was looking at my old videos on my phone yesterday, and I realized I had vlogged. I haven't posted it.
Yeah.
But I had made like a vlog of me like applying, getting my visa and all that. And I was like, wow.
Oh, wow.
Because that time when I was saying, by the way, let me be honest, I was just saying.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking much. I was just like, let's just go to school. What do you want to do? And my dad is the one who was really encouraging me. My dad's like, go to school, go do a PhD, go study. Like, it's just good to study. And I'm like, honestly, I'm not sure what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ever miss out with knowledge. I don't think there's anything like, you have too much knowledge.
Too much. Yeah,
like,
it can never be.
You can never be at a loss.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let me do something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking back and I was exactly what you're saying. I'm looking back like, what?
Yeah.
Just speak things into existence.
It's amazing. No, I was literally just smiling watching that video, and I'm like, she's doing everything she said she wanted to do. She's that girl, honestly. I love it.
By stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know.
Yo. Yeah.
It's
a lot.
It's a lot.
I saw this video and someone was saying how he was like, I don't know if I'm going through a lot or a lot is going through me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is me summarized right now.
Clean.
Honestly, it's mad.
It's challenging. I wouldn't say it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
I feel like we've had harder like experiences with different levels of education. Yeah.
Way worse.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's more of like a mental challenge.
Absolutely.
I think that's where they get you.
Yeah.
Because you're doing something you enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
But the challenge?
Yeah. And it's one of those things that you can't cheat. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah?
Oh, my
Is that how you feel?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel.
Literally.
I was literally explaining to my supervisors and I was saying, I don't know how because people cheat.
Yeah.
PhDs.
Really?
Actually, many degrees people cheat.
Yeah.
But PhD, how do you explain to someone, Yani, and then they do, like, how do you explain to them? You can't.
Literally, you really can't.
You're the only one who has to be in the trenches.
Yeah.
You're the only one who has to dig. You're the only one who has to get yourself out. Your supervisors will guide you.
Yeah.
But they're guiding you from
there. They're just like...
Pick the one there.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? They're not inside.
Yeah, for real.
They're not with you. You're alone.
Honestly, I hear you. Yeah, and it's like you can't really take shortcuts. You know the way you could like put off studying and then you just like study for like 1-2 days before an exam.
And you pass.
Yeah.
Flying colors even.
For real.
Yeah. This one.
Yo, you actually have to put in the work.
You have to. And now I'm at a section. I'm sure you've in your findings.
Yeah.
Let me not lie to you, but finding.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say get your findings as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Like collect your data.
Yeah.
Because I remember in my first and second year, when we'd go for these workshops and they'd say, try and get your findings quickly. And it's because, they give you a year to write up your findings.
The findings, yeah.
I'm finding out why.
You're now finding out.
I know why. I get it, guys. I get it. Message received.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's findings. It's a lot.
It's crazy.
It's not, and you have to just, because I feel like I've been. That's something I've also realized this year is that there's these two tactics of doing a tea short. Yeah. You just end up going back and going the long way.
Literally.
So just go the long way.
Yeah.
And stop wasting time.
Yeah.